You ready to pop on?
Probably so.
As soon as it hits 3, I'm on. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your one and only, your boy, the one and only Talent, aka Talent Tycoon. This is 94.1 WFNU. And I am so happy and excited, and I'm inspired. I got two intelligent, smart brothers of mine up here today that's going to change the whole landscape of gaming. And right now, I sat down with them. I got to talk a little bit about what they do. And I think you guys, to be honest with you, I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be a great interview. We got a lot to talk about. And yeah, so who we got here? You want to introduce yourself?
It's E, man. E Young from Des Moines originally, a Rankpire.
Next up we got Breon Crib, originally from the Twin Cities area, grew up in Bloomington, so just kind of putting the city back on the map.
All right. And what are you guys up to? What you guys got? Who's Rankpire?
So first off, man, Rankpire is a social media platform that's designed for gamers. Pretty similar to Facebook, where you're able to connect to gamers, where you're messaging, creating groups, but in the aspect of we're targeting more gamers. So with the gamers, you're able to go onto our website, and if you got a specific game, if you're playing Call of Duty, Warzone, you can just use our platform to connect with other gamers in that way, where I go on my profile, I see that, I'm like, oh, snap. This guy, we got the same gameplay, and then you're able to just kind of build a relationship with people in that aspect.
Yeah, man, like pretty much the way to look at it is it serves as a flash drive for gamers, for their resume, I apologize. It's a place where they can go have their skills, have their tournaments, have their accolades, all their awards they've won. It can be in one spot, and then potentially down the line, it's a place where they can get noticed, maybe by professional teams, by colleges, where they can get scholarship opportunities, whatnot. And really, we are doing our best to brand and market gamers.
Okay. So with that, let me know, how did you get into this? Like, what did this all start? How did this all start? You guys meet each other? Give me the backdrop.
Yeah.
All right. So I've been knowing Elijah since I went to Iowa State. I graduated class of 2017, but originally kind of came up with the idea about 2 years ago when I was just kind of sitting on my couch, where I wanted to play against other gamers, but a lot of my friends wouldn't want to play against me because I was actually pretty good. And the game at the time I was playing Brawlhalla. So as I sat on the couch, I was like, man, I wonder what. I was like, I want to sign somebody that's like a competitive aspect where we able to compete with each other. And I just kind of discarded it for the time being because I'm like, well, nah, this ain't going to be the time being for this idea. So about a year later, then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm telling Elijah about this idea I once had. And he was sitting in his Atlanta home at the time. He was like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. I'm
Man,
like, sure.
Nah. So I was washing dishes in the morning, man. I think I might have been sipping on a little rum, just a little bit, and I get a call from Breon. Breon's like, hey man, I got this idea. I've been thinking about it for quite a long time, So he said it extra soft spoken, like, you know what, yeah, it's just this thing. It's basically Breon gave me a way to potentially have something super successful, huge, and amazing while I get to play video games. He's like, hey, look, I want gamers to get noticed, and that's what I want to do for my life. I said, huh? You're telling me I don't got to waste my life? Like, people are not going to tell me I'm wasting my life playing video games no more?
What?
I said, domain, time to buy it right now. Buy the domain right now.
So it's something that you're gamers, technically.
Yeah, 100%, of course.
Your whole lives, and this is something that you're passionate about, you would say.
Oh,
so,
definitely.
With that being, because a lot of people, they have jobs and they consider it a job. This is something more like it was a hobby and then it's become something. from it, or is it something that you just always kind of wanted to do? Like,
So the thing is, like, we always grew up playing video games. Where when I was at Iowa State, I played Division I football. He ran Division I track, and then kind of after that, just started playing pro football. Where I played up in the CFL. But as growing up, we were always told that you're wasting your time playing video games. But now that you're seeing, like, you look at the numbers on Twitch, people are making a lot of money on it just from streaming. And we're not even talking about from the professional gamers aspect, because now gamers are considered professional athletes, where they're the top earners in the United States, where they're making minimum $100,000. In some aspects, they're entering tournaments and they're making $4 million. So just kind of seeing how you can make it a new career out of that aspect, because it's no different than playing football. People come to watch people play football. But now we're looking at a digital age where people are coming to watch people play video games now. So that's pretty much like what we're heading to, like with it.
Okay. Now, since you said that you played football, you ran track.
Yeah, man.
So you got some speed on you.
High hurdles, yeah.
Yeah, I heard
a little bit.
See, that's a beautiful thing. I feel like most athletes, they get tied to like business ideas and entrepreneurship, because that's what I did too, because I played football as well. So for me, it was like, okay, find a business, and then the work ethic comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because I know you guys are doing real well when it comes to the work ethic, because I see it on social media. I see you guys doing your thing, and I be proud of it. I'm like, man, seems like something that can take over all of gaming. Is that something that you want to do, or is it something like,
of course,
you know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
It's like, so after Iowa State, Breon went to go play pro football in Canada, and then I moved to Atlanta to do some IT consulting.
Oh,
so
okay.
so I was flying back and forth every weekend to Walt Disney World. And just, I mean, it wasn't much different from when we was playing sports, like school, maybe, you know, a job here and there, and then athletics, right? So, I mean, going from athletics to working wasn't much of a difference. So for us, it's like, man, like, how do you have time? But we've never had time. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
yeah, you never have time.
Yeah,
I feel that.
It's the same thing. It's just now we get to waste our time playing video games, right?
But then, but then you get to, you know, become, you know, possibly millionaires or billionaires from what you love to do. And I love seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Here on Talent Fraser's Motivational Talks, it's all about motivating, growth, achieving, all of the things that we kind of set out to do and be. This show is pretty much all about it. So I love to give people like yourself a platform and an opportunity to kind of state what you do, who you are, and maybe this will be able to help push you in the right direction of what you're trying to achieve. So you've been at this for how long would you say you've been at this?
It hasn't even been a year yet, honestly.
Wow, it's been catching fire like that
June
quick?
16th.
That's when we first started.
We'll be 1 year old.
Get out of here. Well, congratulations to that, because a lot of times businesses don't even last that long, and for you guys to be working this hard, and I've been seeing the progress, that's a good thing, man.
Thank you, man.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud to see that, man. I'm proud to see
It
that.
means a lot.
Talk to me.
So our business and the gaming world are intertwined because we have a platform. We have a place where people can, Facebook style.
Okay.
You come on, you make a profile, you mark up the games that you play, and from there, people can see how great you are. People can see your self-marketing with very low effort because we already did the work for you.
Okay.
So after that, it's all I have to do is be a community crowd favorite, and gamers on our platform can be famous. I mean, that's what it is. So you play video games, you put in the time.
So it's pretty much like kind of like a Facebook. It's a social media. It's a network.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So the best of the best are able to join it, and then they get ranked and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the best of the best, or let's say you're not the best and you want to get better at it.
Okay.
You could use Rankpire.com to find that community of people where you can go to local tournaments. You can go to go swing with the big hitters. You can brand yourself. And that's how you get noticed. Being on Rankpire.com, making that profile.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So, okay, so it's a network. We found that it's a platform. How did you get the name? Because that's that was something. I know how they got the name, but I wanted the people to know, how did you come up with that?
Man, so like you said, we go back like 2 years ago when I was sitting in my living room couch just thinking of like different names for it. Man, I was thinking, I'm like, man, what was a great name to come up with to get Rankpire? And originally I was like, man, it's got to be like Totem Gaming or Totem Pole, something that's kind of like climbing the ladder. Because you know, like with a totem pole, it's like the bottom and all the way up to the top pole, which is like representing the top competitor. That name was already taken.
No.
So I got to think of something else that's like something that's along with ranking.
Okay.
So I thought I was like, you know, when like you kind of create a business, a lot of times they say just to combine two words together and it'll help you come up with some idea.
Okay.
So I started off with the word ranking because if you look at all the gamers that's in the country, a lot of times somebody could be outranked by you, but at the same time, it could be somebody that's in your neighborhood that doesn't even know about that tournament you entered, and you're claiming that you're number one in the state of Minnesota, or I'm number one in the state of Texas, but I don't know nothing about it, but I'm pretty sure I know I can beat you. So I'm like, okay, we got that ranking aspect of that, but I'm like, how can gamers use that ranking system to help with their social media? So then that's where we came along with the word empire. And when we're using empire, it's the same thing as like, you know, looking at Julius Caesar or King David. Like, you have a following. So with that following, you get like an empire. Like, you got people who follow your lead. So then that's how I came up with Rankpire, because I combined the two words, rank and empire, creating Rankpire. And it's just to help like a gamer that knows that he can compete with the best, but he doesn't have access to it, or he doesn't have the funds to fly across the country to be ranked. It's like I can be ranked in my backyard and climb my way up in that aspect, while along the way of building a following. So if you have like a Twitch account, or you're streaming on YouTube or Facebook gaming, you're using our platform to help brand yourself in that aspect, to help you grow your community. So we're not even trying to compete with any other no streaming platforms, but using those platforms to help build your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube, your Twitter account. Because it's like, oh, you're online on Rankpire? Oh, okay. Like, it's all, you're centralized. So that's how I came up with the word Rankpire.
I like it, because it's almost like when I first heard it, I said, oh man, it's like an empire. Like, and then he was like, yeah, we took empire and we ranked together. I'm like, that's genius. I love the idea. So would you say there's any other like platforms like this, or would you consider yourself being the first? Zero.
We did a lot of research.
It's us. That's it.
Just y'all.
Because there's people that do tournaments all the time, but after you win the tournament, what happens after that? Oh, I won some money. Okay, cool. You wanted some money behind it. But now, if you're seeing a Division I athlete, how you seeing a hooper, you'd be like, Zion. Everybody knows who he is. But now that you're seeing with switching over to digital age and gaming, I walk around and be like, oh snap, that's such and such right there. He's really good at Call of Duty, or he's really good at 2K. He just won a 2K league. So now we're trying to like tie in the athletic benefits with gaming.
That's smart. That's intelligent. That's intelligent. I like that, just because I feel like when you're all the athletes I know, professional, semi-pro, college, they all play games. I mean, after they're done like working out, they go home, they pop on their game. And I think it's smart to have something where you feel like you don't have to leave your state or leave your home, and you can still battle the best of the best.
Yep.
I love that whole aspect. Now, we went out and we had a good time, and I got to talk to these gentlemen. They were doing something at Up Downs.
We had a great time.
It was a wonderful time, and it was at Up Downs in Uptown. And you were doing some promoting and things of that sort.
Yeah, of course.
There. So is that a place that you kind of stay around in Uptown?
Yeah. So the thing about Uptown is where gamers already exist.
Facts.
So Uptown, they have tournaments. They have gaming tournaments, and our next push is kind of connecting with the local people up here in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. Okay. Tournaments that already exist. If they used our platform, one, they are getting notice of potential to get branded, and two, it gives those already tournament savvy companies a place to put all their stuff, track the results. Like, hey, who won the last tournament? Okay, we know who won, but who was the crowd favorite? Who could do it a certain way? Who could be consistently winning? And they can use Rankpire for all of that.
I like that.
We're tired of average people winning tournaments.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, hey.
He's like, let's put a little fire on them a little bit. Okay, so with that being said, now when I talked to you guys last, you did say you had a tournament that you already did, or was that?
It's coming up on June 13th on Sunday.
Okay.
This is coming Sunday in 3 days.
Okay, and that's going to be where? Do you have a location?
Yep. So it's actually at Benil St. Margaret's, the high school that I graduated from. Is right off of Highway 100. So as soon as you take that Cedar Lake Road exit, you see like that big high school that's across the street from that synagogue.
You know what, guys? He would bring up Benil St. Margaret, and not to go off subject, not to go off subject, guys. But I've been knowing Breon for like since I was a kid. Like, so we were kids. Okay,
about 9 years old.
At 9 years old, playing ball, and I remember we ended up going to 2 different high schools, and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna come play him, and if I play him, I'm gonna play him real well, because I knew we played different positions." And I said, I'm gonna just come out and we're gonna go to war. And they ended up beating us, so yeah. Yeah, Joseph Sutton too. He was just up here, Juice.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Joseph Sutton. Yeah,
sure.
comedian, genius. He was funny as heck. But he was just up here not too long ago, and I talked to him about you guys coming up here. So I was just kind of excited to see that. But yeah, he beat me at Benil St. Margaret. We're gonna fast forward that. We're gonna fast forward that.
It's at 2 p.m. So
2
Benil St. Margaret, 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
It's in St. Louis Park. There, so hope to see y'all out.
Yes, man. Please come
Cash
out.
prizes, yeah.
Oh, cash prizes?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I
Prizes,
might even be up in there with my own little joystick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? See if I can get my rank up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So since you guys are gamers, what's like your favorite games to play? Like, pinpoint?
You talking about my favorite game of all time?
Of all time.
My favorite game to play competitively?
Both.
Okay.
I want both answers for both.
My favorite game to just play,
Mm-hmm.
just chilling, long day, is definitely at the moment Battlefield 5.
Okay,
I love
okay.
it. Close runner-up is going to be Brawlhalla.
Ooh,
All
Brawlhalla.
time?
Now that's old
No,
school,
he's talking
ain't it?
about right now, competitive.
Oh, Brawlhalla. They still got Brawlhalla going?
Brawlhalla?
Yeah.
They have they even have $100,000 tournament.
Man, stop, man. I'm nice with Brawlhalla, man. Me and my buddies used to sit around and play Brawlhalla, okay? So,
But
what? Okay, keep going.
right now, for my favorite game of all time, ever, is definitely Super Mario Sunshine. On the GameCube. It's the best game ever. Oh, yes.
What? Now, see, so we got the on GameCube.
Oh, yeah.
Your GameCube still works?
Nah.
Man, I was about to say mine. Yeah, I was about to say mine.
Memories.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had every game station that you could possibly think of, and I never played like many of it. I don't know why. I just until I got older, and then I just started going crazy with the game. And now I wish I had them. I don't know. Okay, so Brawlhalla, what's yours?
Man, you know what? Definitely gotta say Pokemon, man. I love Pokemon.
Hey.
Every time a new Pokemon game come out, I'm literally there first day buying it. And I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue.
What?
Yeah, so every time it come out, I got it on the 64, I got it on the GameCube. Like, it don't matter, man. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm 27 years old, still buying a brand new Pokemon, man. Still out here being a gym.
Pokemon Snap.
That's the latest one. I just bought Pokemon Snap. Playing that game faithfully, trying to be a photographer out here.
Oh,
man.
so hold on, wait. That Pokemon is that the one you got to walk around and like, they had that that game. Yeah, but it tells you different locations.
It tell you different locations. You ain't walking though. You like in this little car, and you taking pictures of Pokemon and whatnot.
Man, I see. I might have to.
Yeah, I love that game, man.
Pick up
But
as soon as possible.
Yeah, but we talking about like on some competitive stuff. It definitely used to be Smash Bros.
Okay.
Like in college, I used to play people for money for it. Like I'm like, if you playing me in Smash Bros, it's $20 a game.
Man,
regardless.
who's out there trying to
None
you ever play?
Go with it.
Did y'all ever play against each other?
In Smash Bros? No, we don't. But we play Brawlhalla,
Brawlhalla.
and that's my game. Right
That's
now.
your game?
Oh, Brawlhalla, yeah, because there's a different ranking systems, and I'm almost platinum on Brawlhalla. Like I get active online. Like
He is
that.
cold on Brawlhalla.
It's real good.
Yeah.
Okay, so who would you say? Because I'm not trying to start no beef or nothing, but who would you say is the better gamer between you guys, or is there one? Or
It
you
depends
kinda
on the gameplay.
Shooting games, I'll take that.
Okay,
But
that's fair.
I would say Brawlhalla most of the time. Breon get me. He do. He
Oh,
gets
he
me.
gets you? He gets you, man?
Like the
Yeah.
last moment, I'll rush in. He'd be like, "Stop it."
But there's probably some games that you're probably better than him.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
like
Now-
shooting game. He carry. He got his backpack on. Well, I'm in there like.
And see, I like that. Now, when we're talking about Rankpire, right? So is anybody can play any game, correct?
Yep, any
Yeah,
competitive
and
game
excel
play.
at it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And the dopest thing about it too, about using our platform, is that ultimately we want universities or colleges and even like pro teams to use our website to get some of these players.
Mm.
Because like I said, when I went back to earlier when I was talking about how gamers are professional athletes now, you got kids going to college right now on a full ride scholarship playing Fortnite.
To play video games, man. You're getting school paid for to play video games.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, I should have probably went to school for some type of digital gaming or something like that. Have you ever thought about like maybe going back and doing some digital gaming or like?
We might hire some digital gamers.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And they got what they gonna do, huh?
And they got esports agents too. Like you could hire an agent that's specified in esports to be your agent and represent you. And what you seeing like with 2K leagues now, like the Timberwolves have their own 2K team, where they're having legit media days where they're coming out, they're winning 70K tournaments, they're getting treated like they're on the actual Timberwolves team, getting verified on Instagram. And you see Madden having stuff like that too. So it's just everybody's going to that. So like what our thing is when we get to the point where we're hosting tournaments, you got these pro teams coming out talking about we want this guy, just the same thing as doing an NFL combine. I want this guy to try out, do a workout for my team. If he makes it, he's on my roster. He's getting paid for what he loves to do, along with streaming on social media.
That's pretty lit, man.
Yeah, man.
That's intelligent, man. If you're NFL, NBA, I'm calling all of y'all out, okay? The best gamers out of all college, doesn't matter. I want y'all to go out and check these guys out because they're doing something that's magnificent. So listen, we're gonna take a little break. We got some music to play for you guys, the viewers. I'm feeling kind of Will Smith today, summertime stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're gonna play some summertime stuff, and yeah, and we'll probably be back in about like 4 minutes or whatnot. So just tune in, okay? It's Will Smith, summertime. Check it out. Anyway, so we're back. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, so we got Breon and my man Elijah in the house, and they're with Rankpire. All right, so we were talking about the gaming. What would you say is the top game out right now that people are like playing?
Ooh, Warzone's always up there.
Okay.
Warzone got like over 250 million users on there right now. I'm pretty sure.
Are you serious? Warzone?
Yeah.
So like, what's the gist of that game? Because I don't know.
It's like a battle royale, like similar to Fortnite, but it's just with the Call of Duty aspect of it, where you drop in and you just pretty much just try to take out everybody. You
Find some guns.
Yeah.
Get some money, get your loadout, and then you have to try to escape the toxic gas, the storm, and the last person alive wins.
Yep.
So I mean, it sounds simple, but there's revives, and you can call airstrikes. It could get real nasty real quick.
But see me, I'm a shooting kind of game person myself. I like all those. What's the one that everybody plays and you get? Is it like Fortnite? I think they call it Fortnite. Is it Fortnite? Everybody playing, you get to shoot and then you come back.
Build stuff.
Yeah, you build stuff.
Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now see, I thought that was supposed to be the top gaming.
Oh, it definitely
situation
was, though. Especially back in, like, what, 2017?
It definitely
it was at its
birthed,
peak.
like, Battle Royale style. Like, definitely. I think they made a comeback, too, with their latest season. They saw a big boom in users. But it definitely started the Battle Royale, like, for sure. Kind of like how Soulja Boy started the Black Viral.
Yeah. Man, listen, first of all,
another game they did, but it's just like,
first of all, Soulja Boy said he created everything. Okay, if he ever called up here, Soulja Boy, you did not create nothing over here. Okay, all right, you can't be the first at everything. Okay, so if you had to create a game, right? What would the game kind of just be the gist of? And I'm trying to think of a good thing to say. What would be the game? What would be the name of the game, the gist of the game, and okay, I'll just leave it like that. What would you say? Shoot it.
So all right. Oh man. Okay. The name of the game would be Lag Universe.
Okay, Lag Universe. Okay.
And have you ever played Marvel's Ultimate Alliance on PlayStation 2?
I have not.
Okay, so basically they're going story mode style, comic book, trying to stop Doctor Doom. Correct?
That's correct.
So they're trying to stop Doctor Doom, and you have all these characters that play all these stories. So we would actually have some characters in there, and you'd be trying to fight the main villain. But it would definitely be 4-player style, rolling up on people, solving puzzles, fighting the bosses, and none of those cheating, spammy moves. Like the game would be hard. It'd be a hard game with checkpoints and say, yeah.
Now, see, that's the only thing I feel about gaming is. Certain people, you gotta kind of like really get good at the games because certain people, like myself, aren't good. You know what I'm saying? We suck at the games. So it's like, would it have like a pre-sequel to the game, or would it like to kind of teach you how to play it, or would it just you jump right in?
You want to know that one?
Oh yeah. So on God of War,
Okay.
there's
I
a
know
lot
that
of
one.
games where you jump in and you get your butt whooped. Like you jump in and you're like fighting a boss like right away.
Okay.
So I think we probably do something like that, like God of War, Dante's Inferno, where you just start out like, hey, look, sink or swim,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, right. That's a good way of getting your ranking up, just getting your behind kicked every day. Okay, but I like that because I'm one of those people that's like, when it comes to gaming, I like to have the hardest challenge first. And then it's like, because, I mean, if you start easy, yeah, you can get better at it. But if you can't get in and get your butt kicked first, you're going to be able to not get your butt kicked down the road. So,
Trial and error.
Okay, now your turn, Bree.
Oh,
Talk
for
to
a
me.
specific game?
Yeah, like if you had to come up with a game, name, style, what would it be? Because y'all the game heads. Y'all giving
Hey,
the
that's
viewers
what
the good stuff.
Because like when I
Viewers-
played it towards him, I was like, that was the idea we came up together.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all came up with
yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't never had it, but I wouldn't specifically have like a game or idea. But one thing I would like to take Rankpire to is being able to be like a gaming developer company as well, where people come in and they're just like, hey, I want to create this game, and they're able to do that. I'm also like, we're funding and all that stuff and helping other people's dreams come true in that aspect.
Yeah, I like that. I like
yeah.
that. That's smart. So pretty much you're hitting different aspects of the gaming world.
Oh yeah,
In a
it's
sense.
like Amazon. Amazon
Yeah.
hitting everything. They got streaming.
They got everything.
Yeah,
But you know what? You have to start somewhere.
Yep.
In life, viewers, I'll give y'all a little bit of pep talk. When you're starting from the bottom, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes motivation, and not everything happens as fast as you would like it to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's for anything. You know, when I got on radio, like you just asked me, I said, how did you get into it, you get involved? Well, you know, you have to work at it. It's something that you have to develop. You know what I'm saying? If you're passionate about it, your passion is gonna turn out and work out for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just how much you put into it. You know what I'm saying? And it don't sound like y'all cheating the gaming situation right now. So you should be just fine. I see a bright future in you guys. You know what I'm saying? Investors, anybody that y'all see, sponsors, please get a hold of them. Yeah, partnership. Yeah, and that's one thing I wanted to talk to you about as well. What are you guys looking for within your company? Like any sponsors or anything? You know?
Oh, yeah, we definitely look for some sponsorship too, just to help each other out as we grow, help other people locally grow too. So I mean, that's kind of like what we're looking for right now before we move on to the next step.
Yeah, so I mean, first and foremost, as far as marketing, just wearing. So I mean, Breon, huge, play pro football, he's 6'4".
Right,
Like,
yeah, that's a
right.
face. That's
So
a face.
like-
Look, he's smiling up here.
So Breon with the t-shirt on is like a walking billboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean,
people in on that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So definitely, we are looking to partner with somebody for t-shirts.
Okay.
Definitely like that.
Okay.
And then just to compete with the big dogs, we are looking to develop an app here soon.
Okay.
So even if it's someone who goes to the U right now that's up and coming and they're tech savvy, or if it's a company that's already established and they're looking to expand, you know, their portfolio.
Right.
We're definitely looking to get an app built. So definitely those two things.
Yeah, and even like not even just with just t-shirts or anything that's amongst the line of gaming. Like, if you're out here selling food, sauce, or anything like it's any kind of sponsorship, just to help people grow together. You want to help get your name out there. We're definitely for it because we're trying to target everybody. And gamers just don't only have only gamer hobbies. Like you never know what everybody else likes. You know, somebody's like, on my spare time, I like to cook. You come out there and like, oh man, I like what you're making over here. Like, what did you use?
We got Rankpire sauce.
Yeah, right. Hey, listen, I'm with y'all 100%. I'm one of those people that's like, if I can put my brand on my stamp on the toilet, I will. If it's a toilet one, I'll be the best, you know, dookie in the toilet. But it does not matter. It does not matter. I'm branding. Don't matter. I'm definitely in it. So if y'all investors, if y'all looking to invest in something that's going to be big coming up in this future, y'all need to go to their website. It's www.rankpire.com, correct?
Correct.
And going out there, you can get a hold of them. Now, your social medias
It's all Rankpire.
is all Rankpire.
Across the board, Rankpire.
So they can just go out on
Yep.
Instagram. Y'all got Twitter and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, we got Twitter.
I expect
Twitch,
you're gonna have it, but
Instagram,
YouTube.
Okay, so have you guys? Quick question: have you guys done anything for like YouTube wise, where it's like in like a channel where y'all kind of like talk to people?
Yeah, so we actually have our camera guy. He's behind the scenes over here.
Hey,
Nick Timmons.
Hey, Nick Timmons. Hey, shout out, man, Nick.
This is our premier YouTube evangelist right here. You know, so I mean, he's definitely the driving force behind the YouTube videos.
So you do got the channel then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like on our channel, we do highlights, clips. So if anybody got like their own montage, they send it to us. We can upload it on there. Have just like game clips from what we're playing. And then now we're starting to hit the other areas of our niche where we're doing events and we're doing just kind of like reviews. So that's everything that we're going to be covering on our YouTube channel. And actually, like our YouTube channel is growing pretty fast. We just hit 100.
We hit 100 subs last Saturday.
What?
Over there promoting
up.
at Up Down. Yep, we hit 100 subs. So thank you everybody for that.
And our YouTube only been around for like maybe 5 months.
Yeah.
What? They're doing it like that?
Yeah. So it's just like it's all because of Nick, man. I mean, Nick is the big factor in our editing system. You know.
Oh, okay. Look, Nick. If viewers, if y'all see him, Nick got the whole little the cool fingers up, like, hey, I'm in here, man.
But like, as far as what to put, we got research. So we got JB for that and Poet.
Okay.
They definitely help. We got the face of marketing. That's Sunk His Cream, or Amanda. Sorry. Yeah, I mean we got Jo.
JL's definitely helping us like with like the management of business, making sure that everything we do is taking it step by step and organizing like what it takes to run a business.
Yeah, because you need that. You definitely need that, and doing it the right way, especially when it comes to gaming and legalities and stuff of that. I know you want to have it down packed. But it looked like you guys are already doing what you need to do anyway, so you look pretty good. It look like you're taking care of business and handling it.
Taking it day by day.
Stuff like this, Tyler.
Hey, man, I always try to help as much as possible. So you guys are helping me just as much as I'm helping you. You know what I'm saying? We can work together. You will be seeing them more and more with 94.1 and talking about this because I actually want to do something like that, like a gaming tournament or something like that. Maybe I'm interested in.
What game are you thinking, Tom?
Yeah, you know, I don't
actually, hold on.
I don't want to hurt y'all. I'm a sports kind of guy. Like I'm more like you know, the EA. You know what I'm saying?
But are you cold?
Man, am I cold? Hey, if I would have played, if I could have controlled LeBron, we would have been in the championship this year. I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LeBron James and LA Lakers, even though we only got knocked out in the first round, but still my favorite team. Yeah, but I'm more of an EA guy. I like to play like the football, Madden. Madden's my thing. I'm nice with it. If y'all ever want to put some money down.
This is funny.
Huh?
Like I play football in real life.
Yeah,
I just can't play video games.
Okay.
Like, I'm trash at Madden, but like if you're talking about what's going on the field one-on-one, so like you know, I get active with you.
You see this, viewers. We went from playing games, so he want to take it outside and lace them up. I'm done. I'm retired. Okay, you ain't gonna see me outside here.
Breon was on the track yesterday.
What?
Running 200s.
Oh yeah,
moving.
No,
he was moving too. Yeah.
The last time I did a 200, brother, was like I can't remember. That was back in high school, man. I gave up. I
blacked out.
I was done. Yeah, I'm done. I played a video game though and have a cool one, but you're gonna see me. Unless we play basketball or something, pickup. But people get too physical nowadays when they're playing pickup ball. Anywho, but okay, so we found out a little bit about what Rankpire is. What you're looking forward to do. Where do you see yourselves in the future with this, like with this company? What is your goal, aspiration, just period?
Oh, we definitely want to have different branches off from Rankpire, not only just for like the aspect of just ranking gamers, but just like having nonprofit foundations.
And that's kind of what I was kind of alluding to. Like, are you going to try to set up any like foundations or kids? Because I know there's some kids that can't even they can afford games and stuff like that. And when I was thinking about you guys, I said, you know, there's kids that can't afford games, they can't afford a TV to play the games, just different things of that sort. It'd be kind of nice to have like a company actually care about the future of gaming, because a lot of them kids that never played a game might have been better than most of some of the people that do play games.
You
know what I'm saying?
In the street, you could walk past somebody could have been the greatest of all time. He never had the chance to even explore that aspect because he didn't have the funds for it. And that's like really back to it. Like Rankpire is all about the community at the end of the day. It's all about people being able to network with each other and just kind of build relationships with each other. And that was like the whole basis behind it. Like it wasn't no in it for like, hey, yeah, man, let's like see how fast we make money. It's more about helping people get to where they want to in life.
I like that.
How can we help gamers, like, actually put value in their time? and not just like the top 1-2% of gamers that you see everywhere, right? We're talking about the gamers that are super cold that might only have 10 people on Twitch, right? Like the people that are nasty with the games. That's why Rankpire exists.
Man, I like that, man. This is a beautiful idea, man. I have really never heard anything like this. So when they broke it down to me, I'm like, man, y'all got something special here, man. And y'all gotta run with it. You know what I'm saying? So what are your parents and friends and everybody that's around you? What do they think about this? What do they think about you guys doing this? Because I got my opinion. I see you on social media and I'm happy and I'm proud. But what's the feedback?
Man,
you good feedback?
At first, before I even told Elijah about it, I told 2 people beforehand, and one person I told them. They're like, oh, that's what E3 is. I'm like, no, bro, that's not what I'm talking about. He's like, yes, it did. He tried to tell me.
He's like, you tell me.
Right. And then my other friend, he was like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea, but he wanted to get along, like, wanted to do with it. And it was just when I randomly sprung it upon him, he was like, no, let's run with it.
So you, right now.
You seen something, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to run with it.
Of course.
See, I feel like, you know what's crazy? Because I feel when I started doing the construction cleanup company, I had no help. I only had like my mother and grandmother that was like supporting me, and I feel like sometimes people can get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, he's laughing, but it's true.
Yeah, for a whole year. Because I'm like, I don't want to do this right now. Nobody don't think it's a good idea.
Right, and there's gonna be setbacks and different things of that sort. But when you can have somebody that's having that equal bond, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both are going after it, and you're both, you know, stepping up and trying to get this business off the ground or wherever. It helps, and it does push. It helps motivate you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Rankpire started. So yes, it started with that phone call, but COVID hit, and I moved to Miami from Atlanta.
Oh man, I wouldn't have left.
Go ahead. And so Breon came down to Miami. Rankpire started like the true website, the true building this foundation. It started in a notebook, in a lounge with some nasty food on South Park. Me and Breon had these little squares. Like, okay, how about let's make the homepage here. Let's make the about us here. But we had to start at, okay, what is hosting for a website? We're like, yeah, hosting. How do you spell that?
Right. Yeah. Like, how do you do it? Like, it was just so. Man. Is it something like you guys have just been bouncing ideas off of each other and kind of just getting it developed, or is it like
it's just researching on how to like just build the stuff we did? Because everything we did, if you would have asked us a year from now, like, hey, how did you build a website, or let alone not even just a regular website, a website that's literally like Facebook, where it's like a social platform like that, I'd have been like, bro, I don't know, man. But it's just like
it's true. He's like, I don't know.
Me and him met with a guy down there. I'm talking to him about the idea. He literally told us it's a $40,000 job to have somebody build a social platform website.
40 grand.
Woo, that's some money.
And he owns like a whole placement company.
So
he knew what he was talking about. It's just we weren't in that position.
Right, yeah, right. And I understand that as well. I definitely get that as well. Like I said, sometimes, you know, things take a little time, and that's why I said when you got someone that you can bounce ideas off and y'all both are going at it as strong as possible, things will transpire and it'll be just fine. You know what I'm saying? You'll be just fine. I'm still trying to get over the whole Miami thing. I mean, I wouldn't have left. I love Miami. I plan on moving one day.
Yeah. Nah, but you know, I move around a bit.
I feel you.
It was Miami to like Central America. So I mean, you know, it was.
No,
like,
so you would, okay? So would you consider like your company a Minnesota-based company, or would you consider it just like? Because I know you're stationed here at the moment, but are you gonna try to like do anything outside in different states like Miami, or try to do?
Of course.
Oh no, yeah. So like, we go back to what you said about 5 years down the road. Besides having like the nonprofit foundation, we wanted to be where it's a national thing. So we're hosting local tournament like, hey, who's number one in Twin Cities for 2K or Madden? Who's number one in Chicago, Kansas City? And then once we get in those top players, then all of a sudden we're going to a regional tournament, and then we're regional to national tournament. So we wanted to be not even just national, but like international, where everybody's doing it. Where you remember Minnesota football?
Yeah.
How people used to have like all these scholarships, who's number one on the team, and like that. That's what we want to do. Have it like that, where you know who's the number one right here, and then like being able to display it on a bigger platform. So like that's the ultimate goal, man.
I like that. I like that. I feel like the more people in different states and different locations they see it, it's faster and it's gonna pop on fire. You know what I'm saying? Not to make it sound like Rankpire, but fire. It'll catch wind. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But no, I love the idea, man. I love how you guys are able to structure a business or a company that's gonna be able to help change the platform of gaming, help youth. You know what I'm saying? Understand gaming. I love the idea, man. I feel like you guys really got something special with it. Now, that's the logo, correct?
Yes, it is.
Because for the longest, I knew the name, but I was like, man, they got a logo on it. So I was looking around for a logo, and I see that I'm like, that is the logo. Like, but I like the logo. I like everything that you guys are doing.
We got like different versions of it, but for the main part that you see like on our Instagram with the blue background with the yellow, that's our main. That's the main one.
But we got stuff coming for y'all. We got colors. We got collectors.
Items
Items in the making.
And that was what I was gonna say. Y'all got. I'm gonna need some fit. I'm gonna need to get me a shirt or a hat or something so I can walk around and support it. We can throw it up on a wall or something here, man. Because we look like I said, man. We love to push. You know what I'm saying? That's what this show is all about. Is helping each other grow and helping each other try to achieve better. You know what I'm saying? And if I can help, please come to me anytime. You know what I'm saying? This will not be the last time you hear them on the radio, guys. They're going to be up here again. We're going to plan something for you viewers so you guys can kind of tune in and check them out. Like, what's your Instagram names? Did y'all have people follow you on Instagram?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like so, I know you do the Rankpire, but I know your individuals as well. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And quick question. Are you ranked on your own Rankpire? Like, your own gaming skills and stuff? Like, are you, like, on it?
We're verified.
Are you ranked? Are you verified? That's what I mean.
We're verified, yeah.
Okay, so you are, and you
definitely.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if I'm cool with y'all. If I get an automatic, high rank. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can start off so I can look like I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Like similar to Instagram. I mean, we have verification on our website where, like, hey, like, this person actually legit went out this tournament. He's doing what he does. Like, yeah, you get your little blue.
I'm telling you,
it's not a blue tech. It's a white tech.
It's a white tech. It's a white tech. Hey, I'm about to be white checked up. You ain't gonna be. They're gonna be like, dang, how did Talon win all this? No, I don't know, man. I play games all day.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm connected, my brother. I'm connected, my brother. But okay, so we talked a little bit about what you're doing, where you're trying to go in the future. Who's supporting you behind the scenes, in front of the scenes? What's some encouraging words you can tell my viewers on just being persistent? What's giving you that fire inside that's making you want to do this? You know what I'm saying? As individually and as a group, you know what I'm saying? As a collective, like, you know what I'm saying? What's giving you that what spark you?
Yeah, I'll go.
What sparks you? What gets you going?
So, I mean,
I'm going to teach other viewers.
Honestly, man, just looking back on my life, really. So, I mean, I'm 25, right?
Okay.
My family got my back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, especially when they know that I'm passionate about something,
Mm-hmm.
they'll remind me, and it's stuff that I don't even really, I'm not looking for. It just comes at the right time. They'll be like, hey, you've done this, this, and this. You do everything you say you're gonna do, and if you really like something, if you like video games, if that's what you do, if you think getting people famous on video games is your thing, then go do it. They might not know how to help, right?
Right. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, I know that too.
But they don't hinder, right? So I definitely got them pushing for me, and then just seeing people like being out, just stuff like, hey, y'all Rankpire. I'm saying all the grinding we did, like the first webpage we made, so for Rankpire.com, it took us 12 hours. We put an all-nighter, and we ended up deleting the page. Like I'm saying, like, that's where we came from.
No, that was just trying to put the link on. That wasn't even like the whole website. That was just the first page from like a permalink.
so going from that to at up down. Shout out to Carla. Like, hey, Carla, what's good?
Yeah.
Like that's touching. Like that means so much more than people could ever know. Just because we came from, we don't know what hosting is, to now people show us love, and that's something that is no price on that, man.
No price on that.
Yeah.
No
That's
I love
what's
it, I love
up,
it.
man. I like to say, like, for me though, man, it's definitely my parents. My parents has always been the number one support behind anything that I do, especially even with football and with Rankpire. Like my mom, same way he just said, my mom really know how to, like, the way how to, like, what I gotta do to help you support. But the thing is, she always helped me that whatever I'm down, cause that happens to everybody in business. You be like, dang, am I doing the right thing?
Right.
She come there and she's like, look, this is what you did, this is what you did. Look how far you going with it. Like, she always gives me that reminder. She's always been that reminder for me in life. And with my dad,
Nah, I know
oh,
his
yeah,
dad.
you
I'm
Coach
looking at him.
Greer. Yeah,
What's going on, Coach?
But yeah, with Coach Greer, man, my dad the same way. I told him about this idea. He was like, man, you got a great idea. And he's the reason for some of the stuff, like getting the spot to host that, getting the TVs and that kind of stuff.
Flyers.
Yeah, like we may not like do it as far as like money supporting, but hey, if I need to get somewhere, he got an idea on how to get, like, hey, this is what we can do. Or let me talk to somebody that I know that can help you get to where you need to get to. So like my parents are like they help me. They drive me to make, like, I'm finna do this to help them get to, make a better life for your parents. Cause they doing their own thing. They
Hey,
wanna
facts.
But
Facts.
they would take care of you,
Yeah.
and you always want to pay your parents off, and like, hey,
Mama house.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Look what I did.
Yeah, right. And from the passion,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it because if you, like I said, if you can be passionate about something that makes money, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You get your cake and eat it too. And like I said, guys, I know Coach Greer, and I know how exciting and entertaining he is. So I know he ain't gonna tell you no false nothing either. He didn't feel like
he'd be
what I'm
straight,
saying.
like, why don't you do
It'd
this
be
instead? I'm like, that's a good idea. I'll look into it. He definitely do. And that's the same thing with my mom. They're like, why don't you try doing this? You know what? I'll look into it. So they do. And then this kind of like words of encouragement for your viewers, man. Hey, like when you start in a business, don't ever be like, dang, how much money can I make off of this? Because it's never about the money. It's always about how you can impact the next person. Because if you out here helping people achieve what they want to do in life, God will reward you that way, man. Because it's all about serving. You serve a person next to you, you get blessed back. So I'm just saying, like, man, if you start in something, man, make sure it's something to help people around you. Because the more people you help, the more that you get blessed. Because the money is always going to come. And if you don't know what your passion is, man, just try different hobbies. Because your hobbies will develop into a passion. And you can use that passion to help other people, man. So just when you start something out, make sure you look into that, man.
I love that, man. I love that. So viewers pretty much are saying that their families and their friends got their back. Now, what I was, I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in. I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in. That means parents that are listening, that means start encouraging your kids more, because I have kids myself. And I look at my kids and I say, man, you know what? I see my son, he likes playing football, or I see my daughter, she loves to, like, I don't know what she's gonna be, but I'm just gonna always encourage her, because she's really young. But I'm just gonna encourage her to be the best that she can be. You know what I'm saying? And I had that same background. You know what I'm saying? I had my mother that was there, that was helping me, pushing me, and my family members and my friends that just stood behind me and just wanted the best for me. So I love what you guys are doing, man, and I love to hear stories like this, rags to riches stories, or I should say on the way up to riches, or however you want to say it.
You can just say rags to riches.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It'll come.
Yeah, it'll come.
You can say it.
Because I'm one of those people, I talk things to it in existence. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a belief in you actually being able to do it and achieve it, you're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But when you really can believe, it's all a mind thing. And if you really believe in something, to do something, it will come to fruition. I promise you, man. So viewers, y'all heard it from them. Keep pressing on, keep pushing on, stay prayed up, and keep a strong support team system around you, because a lot of people, they have great ideas and great things that they want to accomplish, but if your support system is not there, it's kind of hard to achieve those goals. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have friends and family and things of sort. I think somebody's calling up. Somebody's trying to call in. We can't talk to you viewers. I'm sorry right now, because we got to finish the interview. No, I'm just joking. Keep calling up. But I love to hear about this. So they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of the social medias, because I guess gaming, you gotta have it all anyway.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I was saying I ain't said the social. I didn't
Go
want to press y'all or nothing. And you can throw your social media in there too, man.
My Instagram's tricky right now. I got locked out.
Oh, you got locked out, man. You got locked out.
I'll say mine.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, if you don't know, my name is Breon Creer, and my Instagram is OC Hammer. So it's like MC Hammer, but instead it's OC Hammer 75.
I seen it. I was like, man, he's still trying to be Hammer Time. Nah, I like it though. I like it. I love it. Can't touch this. All
right, y'all. So my name is Elijah Young, but if you see me, please call me E.
Hey.
I prefer E. My Instagram is Mr. Mr. Nappy Sunshine.
Hey, you know what?
Sunshine.
I love it. I love it because when I started following him, I said, Mr. I was looking for everything else but what I seen, and I said, Mr. Happy and Sunshine. I was like, I'm roll with it. I like it. Go with it. Go with it. It's catchy. It's catchy. So okay, so what we're gonna do is you said that you have the competition that's coming up.
Yep.
June 13th.
June 13th, 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
at BSM.
BSM.
Vanille St. Margaret's. Google that if you can. Vanille St. Margaret's.
It's in
St. Louis Park.
Why does it always seem like going Valley St. Louis Park? Like
I mean, it's
close?
borderline, but it's
They're
like right off.
it's
It's
like
like off
right
of
there.
the 394 and 100. Like it's that intersection.
394 and 100. So
Yep.
y'all ain't got no excuses. Y'all put stuff in your GPS and make it out here, okay? Because we need all the support behind these two intelligent brothers, man. They got something special that they want the world and all the gamers to see. You know what I'm saying? And we, as individuals, we have to stand behind that, you know, and help push them and help push dreams. Because when you, and it doesn't even got to be about gaming or just in life. You see what I'm saying? Just in life. When you can push someone to achieve their goals, that's something they'll love forever. And I'm telling you, just keep trying to strive for better. Keep trying to go for your goals, and don't let anything stop you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you still playing ball.
No, yeah, it's still them though. So we got some in the works where as soon as these XFL trials come out, I got my agent shooting for that, notifying me when that comes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how about you? What you got? You got anything?
Oh, me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Rankpire, and then I'm doing some strategy, project management consulting for a company out of Chicago right now, media company called the Greenpreneur. So you know, they show me love.
Spicy.
And we got. I'm sorry. I definitely want to shout our cameraman out.
Yeah, man.
That's
Get your
Nick
shout outs
Timmons.
and stuff.
M.Timmons is the Instagram.
And
Okay, here, jump in here, man. I want to.
N.Timmons is the Instagram. Nick Timmons is my name. You can just call me Nick. But yeah, I'm the guy behind the scenes doing all the videography. Rankpire is an amazing company. Breon and E do an amazing job, and I can't thank them enough.
Hey, man.
Thank you, man.
Love it.
And then we got Justin Baker.
Okay,
JB.
yeah, get all the shouts out, man.
That's Trick Shot JB. I feel like I'm missing an underscore. Am I missing
no,
an
it's
underscore?
trick shot. Like I'm doing the trick shot. So trick shot _ JB.
Okay.
And then we got Face of Marketing. That's Amanda. Her Instagram is Sunkissed Cream.
Okay.
And then we got Poet. He's our intern and our research guy. One of the research dudes. His name is Dirty Trains with a Z.
And then we got
He's cultured.
and then we got Jonathan Oliver, aka Jo. His IG is j.o. _ for the culture. And then like one last shout out I want to give is just for my fraternity, Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity Incorporated. Gotta rep,
Got to, man. Hey, and all the people that you heard, man, go show them some love, man. Viewers, go show everybody some love because they're all behind this incredible company and this incredible startup. Like I said, man, I'm excited to see what you guys got going on next. I will be at that tournament. I'll be there. I'll bring some people with me. And like I said, man, they're in Minnesota, guys. So you got 250,000 people that listen to this radio network, and 250,000 people. If y'all all can connect and all go and add the website, and just go and kind of support these guys, that'll mean the world to them.
Rankpire.com.
You say it, Rankpire.com. You know what I'm saying? And it means the world to everyone, because like I said, man, it's better to have a whole team of support than just trying to do things individually or just one by one. You need that structure, and yeah, man, please go out and support these guys, man, because they're doing something that's big and it's going to be on a national level. You know what I'm saying? So, got all the shout outs out. We didn't get to play too much music because we had a lot to talk about. So I'm glad. I didn't want to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? We had some technical difficulties, but we're going to get all that set up and straighten down the road. So it's about at 3:57. We got it cut off here at 3:58. As they told me my time is done. You know? I know people like listening to me, so they don't have to give me another day. But I appreciate you guys being here and coming through here.
Thank you.
You know, and we're gonna do this again. Like I said, this is just the beginning.
Oh yeah.
It's just the beginning.
Rankpire, lag harder. What's up?
That's the
Lag
motto.
harder.
Lag harder. Y'all heard it?
Lag harder.
Lag harder.
Lag harder.
Oh yes.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep on these guys. So again, you wanna state your names, and then we're gonna head out of here. We got
Brian Career.
and
E Young.
and we got my man over here,
Nick Timmons.
and it's your boy Talent, aka Tal the Tycoon, and this is 94.1 WFNU Talent's Motivational Talks. Tune in next week, Thursday. We'll have another dope interview with some cool people. It might be an NFL player, it might be an NBA player. I'm gonna keep you on your toes. But thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week. So, all right, guys.